Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Arif Zulkifli. So before I start my speech, let me ask you a question. Have you ever been thinking that gaming can be your guaranteed profession? If not, you must hear my speech clearly. The gaming business continues to grow at an exponential rate around the world, particularly in Asia Pacific, where statistics shows that it has controlled the worldwide video games market for years. The game market generated $43.1 billion in revenue in 2015, nearly double the amount generated in North America. We have previously written about some of Malaysia's most brilliant gaming studios, which have contributed to the development of big name titles like Uncharted 4, Terminator Salvation, and lastly Mortal Kombat X. Our country has a lot of untapped potential, and Hasnul Hadi Samsudin, the Director of Creative Content and Technologies at the Malaysian Digital Economy Corporation or MDEC, is highly positive about our country's chance of becoming a top gaming center in the area. Malaysia has a big potential to be the gaming hub in Southeast Asia, he said, noting that game creators make up the majority of game companies in the region. In accordance with our goals of positioning Malaysia as a regional center for games, we see this as a fantastic opportunity for Malaysia to tap into the large industry. So today, I would like to pursue you to consider gaming as a profession in the future. Based on the statement from him, we have put forward 3 reasons why Malaysia can be the next big gaming hub in a small corner of our world and thus make gaming a guaranteed profession. The reason our Malaysian e-sport is growing exponentially. We already have local talent making a name for ourselves internationally, and lastly, our community is moving from consumer to creator. Many of you may be skeptical about the gaming because we believe it is pointless and waste of time. You will be amazed to know that gaming has started to be used more frequently by our government official recognition of e-sport to develop this industry. Following our government official recognition of e-sport as a legitimate sport, the Malaysian community has continued to grow throughout time. Games like Dota 2, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, League of Legends, and Mobile Legends Bang have swept the globe, including Malaysia, where our representatives have won big tournaments. For example, our national team in e-sport that represent Malaysia in SEA Games 2019 have won gold medal for the first time. These are significant advancements for Malaysian e-sport. Our champion exposure encourage other gamers to explore a career in gaming, as well as the broader creative content sector. Astro became the first TV network in Southeast Asia to introduce a dedicated 24/7 e-sport channel called EGG this year, which was one of the biggest milestones we have seen for e-sport this year. Every good game stated, e-sport is booming global phenomenon among millennials with over 280 million viewers predicted by the end of 2016. As Nur stated, Malaysia also recently hosted the CSGO Minor Championship Asia, which was organized by PGL and EGG Network and held at the Pinewood Iskandar Studio in Johor Bahru. Some of the region-based CSGO teams were in attendance for this event. Many of you might be worried that gaming does not have great progress in growing their industry. You will be very pleased to hear that gaming is not only grown well in the country, but it's also grown well in the global sector. In terms of game production, the local gaming sector has grown and progressed greatly just this year. As a result, they were able to work with some of the biggest names in the industry on a global scale. One Hazme's partnership with Square Enix as the principal gamer designer for the current installment in their best-selling video game series, Final Fantasy XV, is every gamer's ideal example. Passion Republic also collaborate with Naughty Dog earlier this year on Uncharted 4, A Thief Ended, a critically praised and best-selling games worldwide. This is already proof that Malaysia is developing a creative content hub with the necessary talent to succeed. There is still so much undiscovered potential within our own boundaries, Hasnul believes. Take, for example, One Hazme If it can make it to the world-renowned studio like Square Enix, other local games artists and designers can follow him in his footsteps or perhaps outperform him in the future, Hasnur added. Some of you might think that gaming is not positioned strategically in our country. I will now prove that to you that Malaysians have started to take a look at the gaming sector and making big events for this industry. Malaysians have taken the first step towards uncovering an amazing creative mind in order to help identify and invest in the ideas that will improve the country's talent pool. Our local community can participate in events such as the Creative Conference, Level Up, IMGA and others to be recognized for their originality and ingenuity. MDEC will organize Level Up KL 2016, one of the Southeast Asia leading gaming conference from November 5th to 9th in Kuala Lumpur as part of its commitment to establishing a world-class gaming ecosystem in Malaysia and the region. The goal of the event is to bring together significant worldwide and local actors in the gaming industry to engage, educate, and share expertise on the variety of topics ranging from content creating to fundraising, business growth and marketing. With our emerging reputation as the premier hub for games production in Southeast Asia, Malaysia is leading the charge to accelerate the growth and development of the game industry, fueled by our local grown talent, the government continued support, and market openness to investors. MDEC is dedicated to recognizing and investing in the talent pool, as well as the supporting chance for games IP creation and commercialization, Hasnur stated. The event is not simply for game developers. This 5-day gathering can benefit even casual gamers. Over 40 important industry players from various studios will share their valuable ideas and experience at only one event. So attendees can expect to hear from over 40 case industry players from various studios. Other events include the SEA Game Jam, a 36-hour non-stop showcase of the raw art of game development, Game Founder Asia Demo Days, which showcased the most promising graduate from its 3-month accelerator program, and the International Mobile Gaming Awards in 2016, which will take place at Level Up KL 2016. Now that you know, there are many facts and actions that have been done by Malaysian organizations to make this industry legal to be a profession. So why don't we consider gaming as one of the profession in the future? You should now know the reason why people should consider gaming as your profession in the future. That our Malaysian esport is growing exponentially. We already have local talent making a name for ourselves internationally, and lastly, our community is moving from consumer to creator. I hope I have convinced you to consider gaming as one of the profession in the future. Remember, gaming is official proven, and there are many successful persons have been created, and there are more to be like that in the future. In addition, it is a big opportunity for you if you want to pursue in the industry. Throw away all the negative feedback about this industry and prove it to the people that this industry is one of the platforms where it can be a profession. Lastly, this industry is not that simply to achieve the success, but it provides many opportunities to people who are interested in pursuing it. Once you achieve it, it will change your life. I think that's all for me. Thank you.